What's going on, guys? This is Dave. I'm here solo today for now. Hopefully, Rashad will make an appearance. I hope you guys had a phenomenal weekend. We're gonna go over this game. And we kind of went over it yesterday after the game, but we'll talk about a couple more things. We'll go over. I'll happily absolutely hop into the chat. We'll have some discussion points, and we'll go from there. Outstanding win yesterday. Outstanding win, to say the least. I was so thrilled with what we did. Couldn't be more happier with regards to how we did it. So shout out to Steve Wilkes and the way he coached that game. We did an outstanding job across the board. But that being said, let's look at some of the numbers. There were some. We'll have me and Rashad will chop it up when it comes to stock up, stock down. But when you start looking at some of the numbers from the data, there's some things that are good, and there were some things that were overall we did well across the board. There were things that could have been done better, but we did well. Let me go check out the chats. Let's see here. I'm with you, Noli. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Like we ain't do slides we ain't do slides tonight because Shaw's out of the country. But here's one thing for sure: if we did do slides, Wilkes will be at the top of the meter. We should hire him. There's not a doubt in my mind we should hire him. We should absolutely hire him. I think it's a no-brainer at this point. I don't think we should hesitate at this rate. I'm not sure. Like based on I had discussions with Vashti and Sheena about it. It sounds like that they can't officially take the interim tag off until after they go through the official hiring process. But that being said, I think he should be our next head coach. That's just my opinion on the matter. Yo, man, I had chills when he said that. Now, in their defense, I mean, Xavier Woods was out. Overall, they did a pretty good job. They got some turnovers in the game, so I can't complain too much about that. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. Let's see. We got 2 turnovers, man. So I'll pull up the stat sheet. I'll pull up the box score. Give me a second. Oh, before I forget. So when you look at the box score, we got 2 turnovers, man, and we dominated the time of possession. So overall, man, we had a pretty good day. I mean, the only beef is the 13 first downs from passing by the Seahawks, but they couldn't run the ball to save their lives. Um, let's see here. We got to get down. We had 6 penalties, but we didn't give up too many yards from the penalty standpoint. But overall, man, we did well. Having almost 40 minutes of possession is a beautiful thing, so you can't complain too much. We can have a discussion point about letting them back in the game, but I can't complain too much about the wins. I think it's funny you say that. I think Steve Wilkes talked about it at the presser today because I think a lot of people were critical about Brian Burns and the way he played. But when you go back and watch the game, man, he was setting his edge, so he did a lot to help everybody else and stop big plays from happening. And Wilkes was happy with the performance that he got. It's good to hear, man. Congrats. And I'll take fantasy questions too since I'm here. Yeah, man. I got the street. I got more over here too, but I don't. I'm not gonna do no widescreen to show the entire room. But yeah. TJ Combo. TJ Combo is my favorite character. I play with Orchid and TJ Combo. I mean, I can play some Jago too. And I used to be a big full gore guy as well, but Rashad should be coming. He told me he was going to get in here. He just don't know when. So I'm going to try to hold off before I talk about stock up,
Us
stock
kings skip
down.
lunch, been hungry for hours. Whopper, Royal Crispy, you know we got ours. $5.99 each, 2 meals to devour.
Next one's on me.
At BK.
You guys are hearing the ads. Y'all should have told me something. Because they ain't paying me for them ads, man. Yeah, man, this is my normal. This is where I normally. I've done pretty much the bulk of my lot. The bulk of the Monday shows were done down here. I'm looking at the Monday Night Football game. I guess Ramondre Stevenson got hurt. That ain't good. Let me see here. I do. I think our run game is going to work against the Steelers, man. I do. I think we should be able to run on them, but I think it's important for everybody that's local in the Charlotte area that has tickets to the game not to sell their tickets to the Steelers, to Steeler fans. I think it's imperative that you guys pack the bank. I agree, bro. He needs to be our guy. I agree. I knew he was a bank robber. That's why I didn't want to hire him, Jared. I don't know, because it all depends where we at. So let's I'm looking at the that sucks. Yeah, I saw, like, I just turned on the game, and when I pulled up ESPN.com, they showed a picture of Kyler in a cart on a non-contact injury. I was like, oh man, that means he probably tore something. That sucks. The Cardinals season was kind of done so anyway, but they just signed him to that big deal. Yeah, they don't know yet. They said they're doing an MRI on his ankle. We'll find out how severe it is or not. But, you know, I think it's a safe bet that DJ's not going to hit 1,000 yards this year in receiving. Check this out. There have been 42 in coaches since 2000, interim coaches, and only 11 got the job. I thought the number was lower than that, actually. And not one have a Super Bowl appearance, not a single one. Okay. I mean, but there's also a lot of coaches who get hired that isn't an interim coach, and they don't make the Super Bowl either. I mean, you got to think about it, man. What Super Bowl number is coming up this year? What Super Bowl number are we at? Because I lost Super Bowl, what number 50? Is it 57? 47? 57? So it's Super Bowl 57. So let's do some math. That's 112. The potential for 112 different coaches over a span of 57 years in the NFL. Okay. That's whatever. I don't care about this stat. It's first time for everything. I hope not, man. Like, you know, we gaining a level of momentum. We kind of got to pack the place up, man. I didn't like. Well, yeah. I talked to Rashad before we went live a few hours ago, and he told me that the PFF numbers weren't out yet, so we wouldn't have had them available anyway. I ultimately think it's going to be based on where we're at in the draft standings. I think we're going to have to re-sign a quarterback anyway. Because even if we draft a quarterback, we're going to have to re-sign a quarterback. Because I don't think you guys are going to be happy with walking in with just Matt Corral and a quarterback that we draft. So we're going to have to pick up a quarterback, a veteran quarterback either way. So you got to take those things in mind. Like I think people keep failing to realize is that you're going to have to draft a quarterback. I mean, if you draft a quarterback, that means you're going to have to keep a quarterback on this roster. Either you're going to re-sign PJ Walker or you're going to re-sign Sam Darnold. We know we're not going to re-sign Baker Mayfield because he's not even on the roster anymore. So you're going to re-sign one of those two quarterbacks, and then you're going to sign a new guy. Every team that's made the playoffs that's with a losing record has won their their home playoff game. It's only happened twice, and that was Seattle and us. So keep that. You can take that stat as you wish. I didn't want a quarterback. I didn't want a quarterback. I never was for taking a quarterback in the first round. Rashad was. I was not. I'm not. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of the two quarterbacks um at the top of the draft. I wasn't a fan of Stroud and Young like everybody else was. I don't think so, but I think it's depending on what how this offense looks for the rest of the season too. But I don't right as of right now. I don't envision it. I don't see it happening. But if we look at our stat sheet, man, we ran 72 plays, which is freaking excellent. The yards were closer than I would like it to be. The drive count was closer than I would like it to be. We didn't hardly pass that much. But Sam didn't throw any picks. But we ran the ball down their throat, which is what you want. Ran the ball over 46 times and almost got 5 yards of carry. Can't complain about that. 3 for 5 in the red zone. That's not bad, but I think we should have been 4 or 5 here. But they did well in the red zone as well. Penalties, we had 6 penalties, but not too many yards. No turnovers. Can't complain there. And we crushed it on the time of possession. When you look at individual stats, let's look at the box score. I mean, Sam Darnold, I mean, he played fine. He had a pretty good rating. Had about the same rating as Geno. But Geno, threw for 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Chuba got the TD. They both ran the same amount of yards. Blackshear did his thing. Overall, they did really well rushing the ball. We did a pretty good job stopping the run, even though they didn't really run that much. When you talk about these bad boys here, Chenault being a leader receiver, DJ Moore didn't have a single catch, man. That is troublesome. But nobody had more than 4 targets in this game. So versus what we had over in Seattle, where you knew who your top 3 guys were going to be.
Dion, hand it over.
What it be
Now,
like,
how does
y'all?
that make you feel?
Oh, he's here.
Like a part of me is missing.
What it be
Debbie,
like?
how does that make you feel?
I
We
like
can
how
hear
much
the audio from that commercial.
I got it.
I'm about to say it happens to me all the time when I share ESPN. What's good, y'all? What's popping, man? Victory Monday. It's looking real somber, and Dave, you look mad, sad. What's cracking
hold on.
with
Let me
y'all,
change.
man?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Hold on. Let me change the banner real quick, though.
Yeah, you got to get the energy up, bruh.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me change the banner up. I told you Rashad was gonna be here, man. You didn't believe me, man.
Yeah, man, my bad, man. I'm out here grinding at work. Man, it's been a long day, man. I've been hustling and bustling.
I believe it, man.
Yeah, I've been hustling and bustling since 8 o'clock this morning. We just got back, just got done eating. So man, yeah, it's been crazy. I didn't get a chance to do my draft Monday. I completely forgot about that. Well, not that I forgot, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But
Yeah,
that was
you
something
working,
that,
man. That's what happens
yeah,
when you got to work, man. This is what happens when you out of town. You out here in other
in
countries
the great up
enjoying
north,
life.
man. We up in Canada. We up in Canada, man.
How's that weather looking though?
Cold as hell. It's like 14 degrees out here, bro. It's cold.
14. I'm around
14.
about 25. It snowed here, bro.
14 degrees,
I was
dog.
out here. I had a shovel. I had to freaking get snow off my car this morning, bro. It snowed last night. And it snowed all night last night. They were talking about it was only gonna be a dusting. I ended up getting like 3 inches.
Pause,
So I had a
man. Hey,
shovel.
yo, hey.
I had a shovel and smack the snow off my car, and I had one of my employees fell. One of my employees got hurt at work. Had to tell her she had to go report it.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah, and real quick, because I know y'all asking about the y'all not asking about it, but fam, the PFF grades for the game are still not out, dog, which is crazy. We the only game that's not out, and typically they're out like 12 hours after the game. So I don't have like the PFF scores to give y'all that I normally give. So we're gonna have to wait. I'll keep checking it periodically through the show, but no PFF scores. Although
yeah, I
I
gave him
did,
the heads up about the PFF scores
yeah,
already. I
no
said,
PFF
yeah,
scores, man. That's wild. That typically never happens. They probably trying to figure out how to get JC Horn the highest graded uh
like a
cornerback.
95, 99, something like
Yeah,
that.
somewhere in that range. They trying to
The
figure that
interception
out.
that got away, the one that they took away from him.
Yeah, they trying to figure that out, but it's all good. It's all good. Ooh, this
Yeah,
is a
you're right,
good
man. I'm
question.
not sad. I am sleepy. That is a fact. I am tired, bro. I am beat.
Him C yo. Hey yo,
I have
him
had a
C Horn
long
is
day,
funny,
bro.
yo.
I'm not sad. I'm just sleepy. I'm
You and me
very
both.
sleepy.
Him C Horn is funny though. Yeah, you and me both. I'm tired as hell too. Um,
But overall, man, when we look at shout out to the super chat, one name Louisville. Yeah, Louisville bought out of his mind. I was just going through some of the stat sheets. We were going over that line here, all the data that we've had here with the big beef I had. DJ Moore with no catches, and it looks like he's hurt, but I guess he might
yeah, I
be
saw that.
okay.
Yeah, I saw he got injured, which is crazy. Hopefully he's all right. I didn't get a chance to listen to Wilkes' press conference, although I
Yeah,
did
he
hear.
pretty much said they did an MRI. They said they'll know more on Wednesday. Um, but they're saying they did an MRI on his ankle. So we'll see what we'll know for sure later this week. But I'm like at this point, man, the way that we've been targeting folks, uh, 1,000 yard season's done.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know
That's a wrap.
they've been spreading the ball like crazy, man.
Yeah, what's the math on it though, Dave? How many more? He need like what? 100-yard games for the rest of the season to get 1,000.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Four
tough.
games to go. He needs about 100 yards a game,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, DJ.
and that's if he's not. That's if he plays all 4 games. He might not play next week.
True. If he's hurt, yeah.
If
I'm
he's
I'm
hurt, he
just
might not
happy.
play next week.
I'm just happy. Just my real quick thoughts on the game. When I was watching Chenault, man, and one thing about Chenault, I was kind of upset with him. But prior to this game, typically the dude be running out of bounds, and like I'm liking the fact that especially when he ran homie over that time. I like the fact that he was playing through contact and because he's big. He's big enough to take on that contact. And we finally got to see it. And that daggone play, man, that swing play that we all every single game, and we set it up too. I like how we don't just do it, like we don't just run that play. They set it up. He always comes in that motion, and they kept setting it up. Everything we did on Sunday was a setup. Like we were running the football, we were setting up the play action. We were keep gashing, kept running, and I want to give McAdoo his props. I know y'all even tried to kill him, and I get it for the 4 plays in the red, the 4 pass plays in the red zone. I
Wilkes
get it,
explained why they did it that way too.
but I did hear that. But fam, Sam had an opportunity to run the football. He had an opportunity to run the football in the end, and he didn't do it. So I like the way McAdoo called that game. That's one of his best called games all season long. It set up, the run was working. It set up the play action. Everything was a setup, and it worked. Everything was working, and it. You got to give him his props. 30 points, bro. Like, come on, man. And the defense came through as well. So this was our best play game all season, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, this is good gameplay, man. And we got to win on the road. So, I mean, if you want to talk about stock up, stock down, man, who you got stock up right now? I got
Oh man, yeah, stock up gotta be JC, right? JC got to be number one stock up.
JC stock up for me.
I think
I
CJ
think I'm
Henderson got
gonna
to be stock up too.
CJ Henderson stock up for me.
I think Louvu
All
got to
the
be
running
stock up.
who?
Louvu, he was
Lulu
balling.
stock up. Lulu stock up. The running backs, all of them are stock up for me. All of them.
All three of them.
All three of them. They all stock up. Chuba, Deonta
Yeah.
Foreman, Raheem Blackshear. All of them stock up. Between the three of them, they got 39 carries.
That's crazy.
Stock up. Now, stock up. They all did what they were supposed to do. Foreman was the only one that didn't get a TD, but he had the most carries out of the bunch. Shout out to all three of them.
Yeah, this is what I've been screaming about. This is what I've been, even when we had C-Mac. This right here is what I've been talking about. The running back by committee. That's what I've been screaming about this entire time. Get all your running backs involved. And shout out to Chuba, man. Chuba, listen, we was killing Chuba, bro. We was killing Chuba. He came through. Gotta give him credit. So stock up for Chuba and the running back.
Shaq deserves a stock up as well.
Yeah, Shaq had a solid
tackles,
game.
Got a half sack, got a QB hit. That's a stock up for me.
Shaq had a solid game. Came back.
Now if you want to talk stock down,
Yeah, you want me to say it, Dave?
who you saying? I know who you better not say.
Who?
Who you gonna say?
I'm gonna say Brian Burns, dog.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Wilkes was talking to you at that presser.
What he say? I didn't hear it. What he say?
Yo, Wilkes pretty much was like, Wilkes straight up said, people are being critical of Brian Burns because that man, they're looking for the flashy stats, they're looking for the sack, but the reality is, back looking at the film, he did a lot of things that don't show on the stat sheet. He was setting the edge the way he's supposed to be setting the edge throughout the game. He was making big plays that is part of the big reason why that the Seahawks only got 46 yards rushing. So
could be true. Absolutely. I would agree with that.
So-
but what I'm saying is this. Because it was a lot of, when you sit back and you look back at how much time Geno had to throw that football, bro, and then you go back and look at what he did the week prior, right? We talked about that consistency factor. And that's what separates you, bro. Like that's what, to me, that's what takes you to the next level, is that consistency. And I'm not killing him for it. All I'm just saying, we just want some consistency, dog. Like,
But the thing is, the key is that he set up a few guys for sacks. Was Wilkes' point. He's like, because Burns didn't get it, he let it for other folks to make plays. And as a defensive end, when you're a premier defensive end, that's what you want to do. If you set up shop for other people to shine, I mean, mission accomplished. That's team play at the finest fashion. I mean, it ain't always got to be about you when it's a team ball game. And that was.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We gonna have to see, bro. We're gonna have to see. But for me,
I think my point. I say all this to say, I think you need to, while you're out here in the 14-degree Canada weather, I think you need to go back and watch the tape. And I'll ask you why.
I'll go back and watch it.
Because it's obvious that folks are watching Twitter street. Because I was in Twitter Spaces and everybody was critical about Burns, the fact that he didn't get a sack. But I know that
it's not
was
even
balling.
dog. To me, it's not even about sacks. It's about pressures too, bro. Like it's about Geno was chilling back there. That's why he was able to pick us apart. And
Geno
it's not
got
just
sacked
him.
3 times. Geno got sacked 3 times in that game.
Yeah, he got. Oh yeah, they came late. Duh. Are you want to do this though? You looking at the numbers? I watched the game, bro. Like listen,
I watched the game too.
Geno had all day to throw the football.
I know he had a. I know, man. I know Marquise Goodwin and Metcalf and freaking Lockett killed us.
And it's not just Brown. I don't want to. put that on. I'm not saying that to put that all on Burns.
Now, if you was gonna say a stock down was on Chin, we could have a discussion.
How
Chin had a terrible.
how do you
Chin
have
had a
a
rough
terrible
day,
game?
huh?
How do you have a terrible game? Explain to me.
It felt like Chin was getting beat often, bro. Chin didn't have like Chin had.
I don't know
think
about
we
that
missed.
one day.
I think we missed Xavier Woods. I think we missed Xavier Woods in this game. I think we underweighted how. I think we missed Xavier Woods in this game, and even Wilkes talked about it. So,
Okay,
and they're hoping that he comes back next week.
Fair enough. Y'all could be right.
Yeah. Yeah, like so. Yeah, like I think like we've been talking about how whether or not Chin is good in coverage or not, whether he's playing out of position. I think and let me be clear, I love Jeremy Chin, but I think Xavier Woods was missed. Xavier Woods was missed in this game, bro.
So the TD to Lockett though, bro, that Lockett touchdown. I mean that ball placement and the toes,
That
bro.
was a phenomenal play.
It don't get much better than that, bro. Like that's kind of hard to put that one on. I get it. Technically, yes, it probably was on.
It is on Chin.
Technically, you're right, but fam, like that's a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch. Like, so maybe
my point is that we missed. My point is that we missed Xavier Woods in this game.
Fair enough.
And I think Chin, and the stock down on Chin is because of the fact that we missed Woods, but he was missed.
Fair enough. I'm with it.
We'll see what happens this week going up against Pittsburgh because we're not sure which quarterback we're going to get. But even Wilkes said he's more concerned about scheme versus which quarterback it is. Because he seems to think, he said that Pickett and Mitch Trubisky play pretty similar. Because he's not sure which one's going to play. He doesn't, because Pickett right now currently is in the concussion protocol. Now, granted, based on the average time frame you're in the protocol, Pickett will probably be out, but there's no guarantee either way. Because the average amount of time you're out in the protocol is 9 days.
My biggest concern, I'm not with Pittsburgh. My biggest concern is TJ, like that. Yeah, because our offensive line, while they played, they were spotty yesterday. Like they the first quarter they was dominant. That's why we was able to do what we wanted at will. And then it seemed like the Seahawks. I don't know whether they adjusted. I don't know what they did, but they was getting after Sam like in the second and third quarter. And like we got to tighten up on the offensive line because I know Icky gave up a sack. I know Sam got sacked a couple of times, and that it was a little bit of Jekyll or yin and yang with the offensive line. It was hot and cold with them. But TJ, bro, he gonna be, bro. He gonna be, that dude is a monster. So he scares me. And then not to mention they are really good against the run. Let me check the stats. They are really good against the run. I think they ranked 6th when I checked it last time. I'll double check it now. But yeah, the
Steelers are always in the top 10 against the run.
Yeah, they scare me defensively. Offensively, I'm not really worried about them too much because I think our defense can hold them up. But defensively, I just don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hang. If we're gonna be able to do it. If we come out like we did this week, last week against the Seahawks, we'll be fine. But fam, I don't know, bro. Let me see if I can find it.
They're 10th. They're 10th in yard. They're not that. Let me check. Let me do NFL.com, man.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at a different stat sheet, but let me look at the stats here. Let me pull up team defense. Team stats. Defense.
Trash.
They're not. They're not in the top 10. They're in the middle of the pack. They're like
I don't know, bro.
they're 15th in run defense. They're 15th. So
I got yeah, I got 15. 15. Yep. You're right.
yeah,
Opposing rush yards. So
passing
yeah,
yards.
that's a damn. They must have gave up a lot against the Ravens. The Ravens must have gashed him. Who they play last week?
Was it the Ravens last week or was it the Bengals?
Who they play? Somebody must have gave them the business because it was just six. A couple. I think it was 2 weeks ago when I checked.
They played They played the Ravens. Let me check.
Yeah, they're saying it was the Ravens day. That's what the
What's
people are
Ravens
saying.
Yep, it was the Ravens. And their pass defense. Their pass defense is also. Their pass defense ain't that good. The 25th. So their defense ain't as good as historically they normally are.
Yeah.
So,
Oh well, that could mean good things, but that also, you know, yeah, I don't know, bro. They still make me a little nervous.
I think the concern we should all be nervous because we ain't beaten them since 1996. That alone is worth being nervous about them.
I ain't worried about that. I don't look at that doesn't bother me. Like we haven't beaten XYZ teams, and it's a different year. Every teams are different. So that don't really bother me too much. Yeah, they saying they want to run a mock draft, Dave. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be up here too long because I'm tired. I still gotta take a shower, so I ain't gonna be up here too long.
I mean, I'll run one. There's 10 more to go. I'll run one.
Go to PFN.
All right, let me see.
I'm gonna do what you tell me. I'm gonna do what you do to me all the time. Just pick them. Just pick them, Dave. Just pick them.
Oh, I'll be out of here.
No analysis. No analysis. I'm just gonna just pick them. Just go with it. Just pick them.
I'm trash, yo. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Dude, you ain't got to tell me twice. Mock draft simulator. We'll do all 7 rounds. NFC South. We're gonna do normal or fast.
Fast.
Do fast. All right.
Can you make it a little bigger?
We got the 9th pick. We could trade, but it ain't worth it. That ain't worth it. We can reject that one. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. All right, close that. So we'll reject that one. All right, guys. What are y'all thinking? I'm thinking Miles Murphy from Clemson, and I know all you truthers would love that. Is Sewell a middle linebacker?
Clell says, I think we should load up on weapons in the draft. I'm not sure what that means. That's offensive weapons?
That means they want to take the wide receiver from USC, and I feel a certain type of way about wide receivers from USC.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying BPA.
Well, BPA is the edge rusher.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be mad at Miles Murphy, or I wouldn't be mad at Noah Sewell either.
Is Sewell a middle linebacker?
Yes.
That's what I want then. That's it.
Quick. You just picked him, bro.
Yeah. What did we agree upon?
Nah, we didn't agree upon nothing. You just picked him. That's cool though.
All right, you wanna go? All right, so Toho's here, but
we just picked Noah Sewell.
We just picked a linebacker. But do you want to trade down to get the 41st pick and then another 118th?
Nah,
just to go down 2 picks.
I'm good on that.
All right, so we reject this one. All right, so who do you want? You want the
I
safety?
like I like the Felix kid, because we do need an edge rusher. So I like the Felix kid. I also like, yeah, if that, I think that's the pick for me.
Felix,
Yeah, I think the Felix kid is the pick.
not the not the safety.
No,
Okay. I know y'all be out here talking about we need safety, so I'm asking the
no, we need
question.
to take that edge, dog.
All right, it's just gone.
All right, back on this thing. Ooh, I like Cedric Tillman. Yeah, you can reject. That's trash. That trade is trash.
Take this one, reject that one too. You want Tillman?
I like Tillman. I also like um
6'3", 215.
I like, yeah, I think to me it's Tillman for me.
I think who
Tillman
we
or
got.
Ika. One of those two.
Two on me. Somebody's free. I want to believe that we're gonna extend Derek Brown, so I think I want to take the receiver here.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Tillman's solid.
No trades. That's interesting.
Uh,
How do you feel about this tight end here?
I don't know much. I mean, he's from Alabama, but I don't really go go to the rest of the tight ends. Go look at the rest of the tight end.
Jaheim Bell.
Um, Pause, but I like well, no pause. Kuntz is cool. Um, who else? What's the kid from ODU? Oh yeah, that is Kuntz. My bad. Yeah, I can wait on. Give me Kuntz. I can wait. I can wait on tight end.
All right, hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, my mouse is out here tripping. Okay. Any thoughts on running back? He's too small.
Nah, I'm good. We
About
extend
Zach
Foreman.
Evans. Yeah, we
Nah, I'm
extend
good.
Foreman. Don't need him.
You could, if you
Tackle.
want a quarterback, you could think about Bo Nix, or I like Mozzie Smith here too.
Or how about Isaiah? Well, he's a linebacker, but he's probably outside linebacker.
Yeah, Isaiah Land,
That's
yeah,
a
he's
he's more
more
of
of
an
a
edge.
edge, yeah, more of an edge type, which I ain't mad at either. But I probably like Mozzie Smith here, to be honest with you. So I like Jack Campbell because you could double dip. You could double dip at linebacker. You can give me Jack Campbell,
He,
or you can give me Mozzie
he
Smith.
seems
Those are
kind
two
of
guys.
he seems kind of light at linebacker though. 207.
Yeah, I think that's a typo, bro. Let me see. That's a typo, man. Let me see. Hold on one second. Yeah, dude, definitely not 207. Cause he can't be 207. Because if that's the case, then yeah, you're right. Hold on. No,
Let me
he's
look at the quarterbacks. I'm
246.
curious.
He's
Okay,
six
yeah,
five, 246.
I'm rolling with him. It just says 6'3", 207.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
roll with
that's
Jack
wrong.
Campbell.
He's 6'5", 246, bro. That's a typo.
Yeah, I'll take Jack Campbell.
Yeah, so I'm not mad at double dipping the linebacker, to be honest with you.
Dog, the way our position's been, we got to.
Did Mozzie Smith go? DT? He might have went.
Yeah, looks like he did.
Yeah, yeah. So you good? Go
I think now we
to
could take Bo Nix. This would be the time to take Bo Nix. If we're gonna take a quarterback.
um. I mean I'm not pressed to take a quarterback. Honest with you. Let me see. Um. You could look at some offensive. Yeah, I think the offensive line help would be around this time. I'm not seeing anybody, but yeah, I wouldn't be mad at Bo Nix though. Bo Nix could be our
Bridge,
he could be our Brock Purdy.
unless you a fan of Chris Smith at safety, but I think we need to go ahead and get a quarterback because if we don't take a quarterback in this draft, man, everybody gonna be screaming about Sam Darnold. I was in the Twitter Spaces and that's all
Oh,
everybody screamed about was
I didn't even see Tony Grimes. I would have took Tony Grimes too if he's available. Oh
Tony
yeah,
Grimes is still
I
here,
would
the
take
corner.
I would take Grimes. Yeah, take Grimes right there.
There you go.
See, he's solid. He is solid. I didn't see him. My bad, y'all, because this is kind of small for me. Let me see. I'll probably go offensive line help here.
Center. Or do you want to go tackle?
Probably a center guard combo or tackle.
Alex
Forsythe.
Forsythe.
I ain't mad at
He's a
Forsythe.
center, but he probably could
He
play
can probably,
guard.
he probably play guard too.
Yeah, we'll take him from Oregon. Since we already picked up Bo Nix, why not?
Oh, I didn't know Grimes transferred.
205.
I did not know Grimes hit the transfer portal, dog.
Hunter Lusky. Ain't that the fullback from North Dakota? I think that's the fullback from North Dakota State, if I remember correctly. That's a big boy.
230 something. That got to be a fullback.
Yo, I just got to take him, man. That's probably the type of player that Wilson would love to take, too. Guy that can block and shit, and can run the ball, because he can run the ball. He's not a slouch. He ran all over us when A&T played him. But other than him, who else?
Yeah, he damn sure did. Tony Grimes definitely hit the transfer portal. Shout out to Will Robinson with the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Meaningful football in December, bro. Thank goodness. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Yeah, I ain't even looking. Who up here? Yeah,
right,
I wouldn't be mad at offensive line here. Or I was gonna say safety too. It don't matter to me. Or did we get an interior defensive lineman? We didn't get one of those either. I won't mind taking one of those here.
We took
either.
a center. Oh, well, interior defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Here's your DTs. We take Coburn from Texas.
Shout out to Tim, man. Aggie Pride, man. Aggie Pride. Of course, we go to A&T. We A&T or went to A&T. A&T alum. Proud A&T alum.
That's what's up, man. Enjoy your time there. Be the best 4 years of your life.
Facts.
Hopefully, it's not 10.
I had to say I had so much fun. I stayed an extra semester for undergrad.
Nah, man, I was broke. I had to get in and out in 4, man. I had to go in, get my 4, get out. All right, so who you thinking, man?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, we could take a running back, but you don't think we need one. We ain't take a tight end.
I mean, I ain't mad. I'm like, just take them, Dave. I'm like, just take them. I don't care. Just take them.
All right, I'm taking them. I think that's the end of it. Oh, we got one more pick. Hey, we can take your boy from Florida State.
That's what they said. Just take them. Just take them.
Take the DT.
Just
take
take
your boy
them.
from Florida State. You gotta know about this kid. Love
Can't
it.
go wrong.
Can't
go wrong with Florida State, man.
Okay, I'll take him. There you go. Here's your draft. We got a linebacker, an edge rusher, a wide receiver, 2 linebackers, a quarterback, a corner.
This is funny. Shout out to Seeker, man. So I know you can see the process. The process is working, Dave.
1,000.
It's working. Clown, man. Dude's a clown, bro.
I wonder if we're going to see Rule this week.
I certainly hope not.
We might. We know he ain't gonna run away without taking some credit.
Certainly hope not.
That's the Rule way. That's the rule way, man.
Let's check these PFF grades one more time. Some joints is still not live, bro.
You didn't pay the bill, man?
Nah, I see every other team's grade except for ours.
He's
Every
like,
game.
you have to pay extra for the Panthers.
Nah, every other game is live except for the Panthers. That's wild to me, bro.
Unfortunately, man, we didn't do the slides. So where would you put Wilkes in your Wilkes meter? I already told them earlier at the beginning of the show that he would be at the top of the meter at this
Yeah,
point.
he at the top. He's at the top right now. If the season ended right now. If the season ended right now, I would say hire Wilkes. The problem is we got 3 games left, and I got to see what he's gonna do.
4. We got 4 games.
I meant 4 games. My bad. We got
Speaking
4
of
games.
Speaking of those 4 games, let's look at the schedules. Let's look at the schedules, shall we? Let's see. We'll start with ours.
It's the easiest of the bunch.
Oh, hell. Here we go. This is what we got left. We got home against the Steelers, home against the Lions, at the Bucks, at the
So
Saints.
we can't if you sharing, we can't see it.
Oh shit, wrong one. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, this is gonna suck. Hold on. Let me do something better. Give me 1 second. Bear with me for a second, guys. All right. I'm gonna share it in 1 second. All right. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
Blow this up. Here's the schedule. Here's the final 4 games. Home against Pittsburgh, home against Detroit, at Tampa, at New Orleans. By far the easiest schedule that easiest schedule remaining.
Yeah, we could talk about. I think Pittsburgh is definitely going to be tough, right? Nobody's
Toughest
saying
game.
nobody's
Toughest
saying that it's going to be like a walkover, but the facts are if you look at everybody else's schedule, it's tougher. It's tougher. We have the easiest pathway, and the fact is we control our own destiny, bro. If we win these games, we are going to be NFC South champions.
We win the division, and we're going to
and we're going to win the division,
playoffs.
and we're going to get a home game in the playoffs. It's just facts. So we just gotta go out there and execute. And I think the players now, I think they got that W in Seattle. They're gonna be feeling themselves. Now they know they can win. We just can't, we can't go out there and fumble the bag. You know what I'm saying?
The hardest game on the schedule at this point is Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit's gonna be tough, bro. They're gonna be tough.
And I will say this, because Christmas Day falls on a Sunday, Saturday is pretty much the slate of games. I wouldn't be shocked if they flex us in Detroit to Saturday night football. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if they flex us Saturday night on Christmas Eve. I'd be pissed.
I wouldn't be shocked though, because that game would have a lot of playoff implications. Because Detroit's kind of in the same boat. I think that they win out, they make the playoffs too. I could pull up their situation another time, but all right. So the next team, Tampa Bay. Here's their schedule. So right now, the reality is, if they lose to Cincinnati, man, we're in the driver's seat. They're not going to lose to Arizona. It looks like Kyler Murray might have tore his ACL. He might be done for the season. He had a non-contact injury in the game tonight. So, and they're not going to lose to Atlanta. So yeah. So we'll see what happens with Tampa Bay. Then we got the Falcons. Like this is a tough, like Cincinnati is a tougher bid. So Atlanta, New Orleans, Baltimore, Arizona, Tampa. They got a rough schedule, bro. Then we got the Saints. The Saints ain't got an easy one either. They might fire their coach at the end of this year, bro. Atlanta, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Carolina. So, like, we got the easiest schedule out the bunch, ultimately. So, from my perspective, I think we got. Oh, Rashad's gone. I didn't realize he was gone. From that perspective, I think we got a shot to make the playoffs at this rate. We have to win. I agree. We have to win the 2 division games. We got to beat Detroit and Pittsburgh. Winning both would be preferable. Oh, he had a phone call. Yeah, I figured. No, that's all right. I mean, that man's at work. I can't knock him. Oh God. Purdy, if you need a quarterback. Running back, McKinnon's available in a lot of leagues. Wide receiver, DJ Chark and Zay Jones. Zay Jones is getting a lot of targets. Although the Jags got a tough matchup against Dallas this week, but even then, they're going to be Dallas Diggs is going to be focused on Christian Kirk, so that means Zay Jones might get more target share. So, there you go. Yeah, if we win out, we win the division. We're in the playoff. We get a home game, so I can't complain. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. Gary Wilson's been gone in a lot of leagues, man. It all depends on who we draw. But I agree. I think we can win a home playoff game. I mean, the Bucks still got the bottom line is this. If we win out, it doesn't matter what the Bucks do. That's my opinion on it. If we win out, it doesn't matter what the Bucks do. If we don't win out, then it does matter. Then we need the Bucks to lose a game, and they could lose to Cincinnati. So, just remember, man, that Detroit Lions started 1-6, and now they're 6-7. Let's look at the playoff picture. I think there's somewhere in here. Let me undo that a little bit. That's the playoff machine. Hold on. Standings playoff. Detroit's right there, guys. They're right there. The tie is what's saving them. Todd's saving them. Dare I say, we could mess around and make a wild card. and since we lost, even though we lost to the Giants, we own the tiebreaker against Seattle. And if we beat Detroit, we would own the tiebreaker against Detroit. And our conference record is trash. But so is everybody else's in front of us. But we own the tiebreaker against Seattle. If we beat Detroit, we own it against Detroit. We don't own it against the Giants, but we don't have to worry about with the Giants because they got the tie. So we could mess around and get a wild card too. The way this thing's looking, we only, consider how ugly it is. Because I think Washington's going to make the playoffs. With this kind of wild that all 4 NFC East teams are in the playoffs right now. Like we got windows of opportunity here, guys. Like legitimate windows of opportunities. So, you should never lose faith. The only team that's eliminated mathematically are the Bears. So, we'll see. But either way, we got a path to win the division, too. So, we got opportunities here. Oh, I didn't even share it. I'm so trash. Y'all should be able to see it. Y'all can't see it? All right, here you go. Here you go. Sorry. Here's your playoff picture. This is what I was talking about. Here's the playoff picture for the NFC. So, Philadelphia has already clinched the playoff spot. I think that's what the X is for. Yep, they clinched the playoff spot. And the Bears are eliminated. But look, we're not that far out from the final playoff spot. We're like 3 games out, I think. 3 games with 4 to go. So we'll see what happens, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. That tie is keeping them at bay. It's kind of wild to think that the NFC East might get all 4 of their teams in. It's kind of wild. It probably will be against Dallas. Yep. It's looking like it because I don't think. Who knows? Washington could win the division. You never know. It would have been nice if Houston would have kept that loss, but then that would have been a crazy match, right? Wilkes versus Rivera in the playoffs. No, that wouldn't have happened. Well, no, it could have happened if they swapped slots, but it's not going to happen. Dallas got to keep Philadelphia honest. I don't even know what Dallas' schedule look like. Oh, they got Philadelphia later. Oh, they'll get interesting.
My bad. Y'all had a call. I had to hop on real quick.
Nah, you good. We out here looking at playoff pictures.
We should be in the thick of it.
And here it is. Right now, we're like, I was looking like, yo, wild card ain't out the question, but we got to have a miracle to make the wild card.
Yeah.
Washington, the Giants are gonna have to implode. Interesting thing, the Giants ain't won a divisional game, which is kind of intriguing. They're 0-3-1. Shit, Washington's only won 1. So, when you look at the Giants' schedule, who the Giants play? They got Washington, Minnesota. They could lose all 4 of these games, bro. They could legitimately lose all 4 of these games. So they could fall out of that. And we own the tiebreaker against Seattle. And we beat Detroit. We own the tiebreaker against them. Then the concern is Green Bay. So you never know. We might have multiple opportunities, but yeah, it's looking like we're probably gonna play Dallas. What's Washington's schedule look like? They got a tough one. They got the Giants. 49ers, Browns, Cowboys. Yeah, they got a rough one ahead of them. But yeah, man. So it'll be interesting to see how this thing gonna go. NFC's more intense. Ain't no loser records near the top. I mean, AFC.
All we gotta do is worry about winning our division, yo. We don't gotta care about what's going on everywhere else with the line,
I
yo.
agree.
F all that. Just take care of
I
business,
agree.
yo, and we gonna be
Yeah, we
straight.
take care of business, man.
We literally control our own destiny, and there's nothing better than that. Control your own destiny, win, and you win, bro. That's it.
Yep. We just gotta beat Pittsburgh.
Beat Pittsburgh, beat the Lions, beat the Bucks, and beat the Saints, and we in that thing. Don't worry about nothing else. And maybe
This would
some
be
more
a
folks,
wild.
maybe some more folks lose, but we good, man. We straight. The good thing is though, even let's say we don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we lose. Like the fact that we even in a discussion in December just makes me this warms my spirit, bro.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, man. To have us actually in it, to actually have a discussion point about actually not thinking about the draft. Like I think folks want to be thinking about the draft right now because of how bad the season started. But then, like, and I mentioned it while you were away, the Detroit Lions started 1-6, bro. They
Yeah.
started 1-6.
Yeah, don't matter how you playing. I mean, how you played.
It's not how you start; it's how you
playing, bro.
finish.
Yep.
And you know what the crazy thing is? They get the Rams pick.
Yeah.
So like, they're like, yo, and they got a shot to make the playoffs. They only a game out. They
Yeah.
literally a game out.
It's facts. It's facts. But all right, y'all, I gotta get out of here, man. I'm exhausted. I gotta take a shower,
Yeah.
and to get up in the morning. So I gotta holler at y'all. It was fun. My
No, I'm
my
shutting it
apologies
down.
for the abbreviated show, and we ain't got the slides and all that, but we'll be back next week. 100%.
Yeah. When you heading back to the States?
Friday.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long week for your boy.
Yeah. It's folks asking about the arcades. I got Killer Instinct and Street Fighter in the back. I got to put the riser on the Killer Instinct though. I haven't built the riser yet though. I got to put the riser together. I haven't done that yet. But all right, man. Let's shut this thing down. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace
Like,
out,
subscribe,
guys.
and all that good stuff, man. We up out of here.
Peace out, guys. Y'all have a good one.